What is the most bullish chart in existence right now? Now, many of you guys are going to think that I'm going to vote in favor of XRP, and you would probably be right. I'm very bullish on XRP. Maybe there's some meme coins out there that are going to do something incredible. That's fine. But for many, they're taking a look at this gold chart. And in the words of Peter Brandt, this is the most bullish chart that he has seen in his 48 years of trading. Funny enough, we see so many similarities between 50 years ago when the Yom Kippur War broke out. We entered a period of high inflation in the United States. And that war inflation led to a 10x in the price of oil, which that chart's also looking pretty bullish, holding well above $90 per barrel right now and continuing up as we speak. But we're also going to take a look here at gold, silver, XRP, comparing the two. And I want you guys to let me know in the comments down below, what do you believe is the most bullish chart, the most bullish investment that you could make right now? So without further ado, let's get right on into this update. And by the way, guys, before we get on into it, the link for the precious metals is linked up down below. If you watch this video and you get excited about precious metals, remember, I'm not here to be your financial advisor. Please don't dump all of your retirement account or all of your 401k into precious metals. That's never been part of our program, and I'm not here to give you any sort of advice. But if you're looking to roll over the 401k, we can help you do that. If you want the metal shipped directly to you, that can be done as well. We got the affiliates linked up in the description of all of our videos. And at the end of this video, I'm going to show you guys how to navigate through my website. Very simple process if you're looking to pick up the precious metals. Let's get right on into it, guys. So right now we're watching how gold has had a fantastic week. Back up about 2.5% on the week. But when we see right now, 1993 for gold, that's fantastic. Up about 1% today. And we're just getting started here on the trading here on a new day. Actually, the market just closed out technically. So we begin a new day on the chart there. But year to date, we're up 8.91%. And on the 1 year, we're up about 20%. So over the last year, gold having a really good rally. Same thing taking place here for silver. 23.53 is where we're at to finish off the week. And we pumped about 3% this week as well for silver. And on the 1 year, you're up 21% on your silver. Taking a look at that one. Here's our gold chart. Now you see the triple tap here off of this 2000 resistance. And this was the all-time high that we hit in May 2023 of this year. Okay, that was the all-time high for gold. And we're waiting to watch this thing break out here. There's going to be big resistance at 2100. But as soon as we can break out of that 2100 level, this is going to get incredibly exciting, okay? This is the weekly chart zoomed out over the last couple years. And you can see back in March of 2020, we started that run up. And here we go, back up above 20,000, or sorry, 2,000. We're not at 20,000 per ounce yet, okay? And then we tap it again in March of 2022. And then we do it again in May of 2023, topping out at about 2,080. Getting exciting here for gold. Silver, we got something similar here, okay? Another suppressed asset, watching it, back up to about $30 per ounce in 2020. And we're waiting for it to move once again. But remember, historically, gold is silver is so suppressed. This thing was at $50 per ounce just a few decades ago. Okay, so this thing has been suppressed for decades, ready to break out again in a massive way. Now let's take a look at another bullish chart, and that would be XRP on the weekly. Zoom back out here to 2020, 2021, and you guys know the deal, right? This is when the lawsuit was dropped in December of 2020. Coming up here on the 3-year anniversary of this lawsuit, and we just had the SEC surrender the case against the executives. We know the XRP in and of itself is not a security, and Judge Torres denying the interlocutory appeal. A very bullish setup right here as we see this thing has been suppressed for years. Missed the 2021 bull run, only going up to about $2. And so this thing ready to absolutely rip upon breakout as well. Let me know in the comments down below what you think is the more bullish chart, XRP or gold. According to Peter Brandt, he describes gold as the most bullish chart that he has seen in 48 years of trading. To date, gold is forming an engulfing, sweeping reversal month. Now, I absolutely love all the terms that these TA guys come up with. I've never heard this one before, and maybe he just pulled this out of his butt, who knows. We're forming an engulfing, sweeping reversal month. That's pretty incredible. And it's just clear as this day. I showed it you guys on my chart as well. Same thing here. Triple tap on the 2080 level. And this thing's getting ready to rip. Absolutely ready to rip. And when you look at how gold is paired up against 6 of the major cryptocurrencies, including the euro, the British pound, the Chinese yuan, Australian dollars, Japanese yen, and the Korean won, gold has hit record levels against all 6 of those currencies. The US dollar is the next one in line from Octavia Costa. Absolutely. Why is gold rallying right now, though? Let's look at the details here. Here is precisely what has changed. The world is waking up to gold as a formal replacement substitution of US Treasuries as the world's global reserve asset. On the surface of it, a very early buy season is kicking in. But here's the catalyst. This is what is different. This is what no one is talking about, but everyone is paying attention to. A story by Reuters implying that China may issue gold bonds is starting a realization that gold may finally be formally launched as a reserve asset. This is a formal attack on the US Treasury as global reserve asset. Here's the phrase that Reuters story posted just hours ago that matters. Quote, in a war with the US over Taiwan, China would need to create a global network of companies under U.S. sanctions, seize American assets within its borders, and issue gold-denominated bonds, according to Chinese government-affiliated researchers. So this is explaining why gold is rallying, why treasuries are selling off, and why China continues to dump them along with the rest of the world at a more accelerated pace. This is precisely why. Now, some folks are trying to understand, why is the yield on the bonds going up if China and all these other countries are dropping them at the fastest pace in decades? That's because the yield is going up because buyers of these bonds want more return for the risk that they're taking on. And remember, the treasuries are supposed to be the most safe bet. Now they have had their worst year in history for bonds last year, on track to have another terrible, abysmal year this year for bonds as well. And that's why the yield's going up, is because folks are saying, if you want me to loan you money, you know, and the investors talking to the US government that's selling these treasuries, if you want me to loan you money for 2 years, for 10 years, for 30 years, you're going to need to pay me 5% on that or more. Right. This is what's making the whole system go bust. And we watch for gold, along with all these other commodities, to break out against the US dollar during this inflationary cycle that we're now seeing play out in real time. And it's accelerating. And it's accelerating because they're dumping the treasuries at the fastest pace in decades. Now, Peter Spinal says gold, 2000 to 2050 incoming, followed by a pullback under 2000, followed by a slingshot higher. So you may have another buying opportunity sub 2000, but I wouldn't wait around too much because the premiums are going up regardless. The premiums on your gold and silver are going up. That's how the setup is looking to record highs. It will be a battle next week. What could halt if we see a big liquidity event, a quick market crash? That could halt temporarily, and that could definitely be in play, right? We already had the Black Swan event occur, 50-year anniversary of the Yom Kippur War, and we have the situation firing back up in the Middle East. We continue to pray for peace. But what we see right here, Peter Schiff says, remember, the reason that interest rates will stay higher for longer is that inflation will also stay higher for longer. That means the coming recession will be deeper and last longer too. It's not just stagflation, but an inflationary depression. Buy gold before the moon shot. And for me, it's a very clear setup. I've been stacking silver. I'm looking to stack my first little bits of gold as well. And our partner, Andy Scheckman, Miles Franklin, they've been having blowout sales on gold, incredible sales on precious metals from gold, silver, and multiple denominations as well. So if you're looking to diversify into the precious metals, or if you're looking to roll over your 401k retirement account, I have 2 affiliates to help you do that. What you do here, folks, is you just go to the link on down below for my website, zachrector.com. You're going to land on this page, and you can get tapped into our Discord, precious metals, exchanges, wallets, XRP merch. We got it all here for you. But you're going to hit that gold link. It's going to take you to this one. Secure your financial future today with gold and silver. You hit this link, and it's going to ask you, do you want to convert your 401k to gold and silver, or do you want to get the metals delivered to your home? So we have 2 separate affiliates, one for rolling over your 401k retirement account and one for getting the metals shipped directly to you. Like I said, personally, I'm not waiting around for another retracement back below 2K before we send it again. The situation at hand is this. We had a 230 million ounce deficit last year. They're using more silver in all of the industrial use cases that we're seeing expanding on a daily basis, whether it's electric vehicles, whether it's solar panels. The use and the utility of silver continues to grow. And when you look at the historical ratio gold to silver, silver looks to be even more undervalued than gold does. Gold really breaking out here and set to absolutely explode if we can go above that 2,100 resistance into price discovery. The sky is the limit. But for me, this is an asset that I've added to my balance sheet just to protect my wealth, right? So the gains are going to be awesome. I'm expecting some really awesome gains, absolutely. But when it comes to you guys who have, portfolios that are over 6 figures, over 7 figures and beyond, right? You got M's in the bank account. We got to figure out how to preserve this wealth. And so we can't put it all into, XRP. We can't put it all into crypto. We got to diversify it amongst the asset classes. We've been trying to make the case here on why precious metals is a play that I'm making, why others are looking at it. Peter Brandt describes it as the most bullish chart that he's seen in 48 years. And so, let me know in the comments down below, is gold more bullish than XRP? Let me know what you guys think about that. Regardless, I'm stacking the heck out of both of these assets. And other suppressed assets like silver, XLM, XDC, you guys know the deal. I got cash on the sidelines. If they want to give us buying opportunities, back in these low 20s for silver, we're picking it up. Back below 2,000 for gold, sounds good to me. And a key point that we got to look at too is that the price discrepancy between COMEX paper price over here in the US versus out east in China, big price discrepancy. It's already been at over $2,000 US per ounce in China in the Shanghai Futures Exchange. So watch that closely. Already starting to break out. The sky is the limit, and I want to make sure that you guys can get your wealth protected or get your piece of the action before these suppressed assets get set free. So take advantage of that. Links are down below. My website, zachrector.com, is where you can get in touch with me. Quick disclaimer, once again, I am not messaging anybody on social media platforms. If you want to get in touch with me, the only way to do it is to go to my website, zachrector.com, or to join our Patreon Discord group. That is it. I will see you guys in the next one. Make sure we smash that thumbs up on the way out, and may God bless you all. Thank you.